Hey, what's up everybody? It's your man, MKBHD here, and today we're diving into the world of PC building. In 2024, building your own computer is more relevant than ever. It's like having a superpower, giving you the freedom to choose exactly what goes into your machine. Gone are the days of being limited by pre-built options. Building your own PC allows for ultimate customization, ensuring it can handle anything you throw at it, from gaming to content creation and beyond. Plus, it's way more affordable than buying pre-built, and you learn a ton along the way. Think of it like assembling your own dream car piece by piece, tailoring every component to your specific needs and desires. That's the beauty of PC building. The power is in your hands. So, if you're ready to unleash your inner tech wizard and embark on this exciting journey, let's get started. Trust me, once you build your own PC, you'll never go back. It's an incredibly rewarding experience that will leave you with a sense of accomplishment and a deeper understanding of how technology works. Plus, you'll have a machine that's uniquely yours, built to your exact specifications. Let's do this. Before we jump into the build, we need the right tools and parts. Don't worry, you don't need a tech guru's workshop. Just a few basics will do. First up, the tools. A Phillips head screwdriver with magnetic tip is your best friend. You'll also want an anti-static wrist strap to avoid damaging any components with static electricity. Now, on to the components. The motherboard is the foundation of your PC, connecting everything together. The CPU, or processor, is the brain, handling all the heavy lifting. RAM, or memory, is like your computer's short-term memory, allowing it to multitask smoothly. For stunning visuals, you'll need a graphics card, especially crucial for gaming. Storage is essential for all your files, and that's where a hard drive or a faster solid-state drive or SSD comes in. And of course, you'll need a power supply to juice up your entire system. Lastly, don't forget the case. It houses all these components and keeps things cool and organized. Choosing the right components can seem daunting, but there are tons of resources online to guide you based on your budget and needs. Remember, research is key. Alright, let's talk cases. Your PC case is more than just a box. It's the home for all your precious components. When choosing a case, consider size, airflow, and aesthetics. A larger case offers better airflow and space for future upgrades. Airflow is crucial for keeping your components cool, especially if you're planning on some serious gaming or video editing. And let's not forget about looks. Your PC case is a statement piece, so choose one that reflects your style. Next up, the motherboard. This is where things get interesting. The motherboard dictates what other components are compatible with your build. When selecting a motherboard, pay attention to the CPU socket type, RAM slots, and expansion slots. Make sure the motherboard you choose is compatible with the CPU you selected earlier. The number of RAM slots determines how much memory you can install, while expansion slots are crucial for adding graphics cards and other peripherals. Take your time, read reviews, and choose wisely. Time to install the CPU, the brain of your PC. This part can seem a little intimidating, but don't worry, it's easier than you think. First, open the CPU socket lever on the motherboard. Align the arrow on the CPU with the corresponding mark on the socket and gently place it in. Do not force it. Lower the lever to secure the CPU in place. Next up, the CPU cooler. A cooler is essential for dissipating heat generated by the CPU, preventing overheating and ensuring optimal performance. Apply a small amount of thermal paste, usually included with the cooler, to the top of the CPU. This helps transfer heat from the CPU to the cooler. Attach the cooler according to the manufacturer's instructions. Make sure it's securely fastened. Once the cooler is installed, connect the cooler's fan header to the corresponding CPU fan header on the motherboard. This will power the fan and keep your CPU running cool and efficient. Now take a deep breath. You've successfully installed the CPU and cooler. Section 5. The brain of the Operation RAM installation. Now let's install the RAM, your computer's short-term memory. RAM allows your PC to access frequently used data quickly, making everything smoother and faster. Locate the RAM slots on your motherboard. Open the clips at both ends of the slots. Align the notch on the RAM stick with the notch on the RAM slot and firmly press down on both ends of the stick until it clicks into place. Repeat this process for each RAM stick you're installing. Remember to check your motherboard's manual for the recommended RAM configuration. Some motherboards support dual-channel or quad-channel memory, which can further enhance performance. Once the RAM is installed, give it a gentle push to ensure it's securely in place. That's it for RAM installation. With more RAM, your computer can handle multitasking like a champ, allowing you to run multiple applications simultaneously without any lag or slowdown. Section 6. The Visual Powerhouse Graphics Card Installation. Next up, the graphics card, or GPU, the powerhouse behind stunning visuals, especially for gaming. Locate the topmost PCIe X16 slot on your motherboard, usually the longest one. Open the rear case slot corresponding to the PCIe slot. Align the graphics card's gold contacts with the PCIe slot, and firmly press down until it clicks into place. Secure the graphics card to the case using the screws you removed earlier. Connect your monitor cable to the graphics card's display output. Depending on your graphics card, you might need to connect additional power cables from the power supply. Make sure all connections are secure. With the graphics card installed, your PC is ready to deliver stunning visuals and handle demanding games and applications. Section 7. Storage solutions, hard drives and solid-state drives. Time to add storage for all your files, games, and applications. We'll be installing both a hard drive, or HDD, for large storage capacity, and a solid-state drive, or SSD, for lightning-fast boot times and application loading. Locate the drive bays in your case for both the HDD and SSD. Connect the SATA data cables from the motherboard to both drives. Connect the SATA power cables from the power supply to both drives. Secure both drives in their respective bays using screws. With both drives installed, you have the best of both worlds. Ample storage space for all your files and blazing fast performance thanks to the SSD. Your PC will boot up in seconds, and applications will load in a flash. Now let's install the power supply, the heart that pumps life into your PC. Place the power supply in its designated bay, usually at the bottom or top of the case. Secure it using screws. Connect the 24-pin ATX power connector to the motherboard. Connect the 8-pin CPU power connector to the motherboard, usually located near the CPU socket. Connect the appropriate power cables from the power supply to the graphics card, hard drive, and SSD. Make sure all connections are secure. The power supply provides clean and stable power to all your components, ensuring smooth and reliable operation. A good quality power supply is crucial for the longevity of your PC. With all the components installed, it's time for cable management. Proper cable management not only makes your PC look neat and tidy, but also improves airflow, which is crucial for cooling. Route all cables neatly behind the motherboard tray, using cable ties or Velcro straps to keep them organized. Connect the case fan headers to the corresponding fan headers on the motherboard. Connect the front panel connectors, power button, reset button, USB ports, audio jacks, to the designated headers on the motherboard. Double-check all connections to ensure everything is plugged in correctly. Finally, the moment of truth. Connect your monitor, keyboard, and mouse to the PC. Turn on the power supply and press the power button. If everything is connected correctly, your PC should power on. Insert your Windows installation USB drive or disk into the appropriate port or drive. Follow the on-screen instructions to install the operating system. During the installation process, you'll be prompted to create a user account and configure your system settings. Once the installation is complete, install the necessary drivers for your motherboard, graphics card, and other peripherals. Congratulations, you've successfully built your own PC. That's it, folks. You've just journeyed through the incredible world of PC building. Remember that sense of accomplishment I was talking about? You should be feeling it right now. Not only do you have a powerful machine tailored to your needs, but you've also gained valuable knowledge and skills. Building your own PC isn't just about saving money or having the best specs. It's about taking control of your technology. You choose the components, you assemble them, and you end up with something uniquely yours. And trust me, the feeling of booting up a PC you built with your own two hands is something special. So go out there, explore the world of PC building, and don't be afraid to experiment. The possibilities are endless, and the only limit is your imagination. Keep creating, keep exploring, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.